Good afternoon to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Ryan, the left-hander opening today, with a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Rohit, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
We're about to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Right out of the middle of the bat. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Everyone's gone up. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Very well played. Could be a quick single. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nicely played. Runs one. That's the over. Mumbai are 4 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Cautious pace bowler coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nawaz. Potential boundary.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Mumbai 12 for none.
Steady start. Taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
They'll get at least one here. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Huge edge.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Square cut, finds point, no run.
End of the over. One wide are now 17 for none.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Let's quick onto that in the infield. Shut up. Did very nicely out there in the boundary.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The crowd is electric right now. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the fifth over, one wide, are now 58 for none.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. Over pitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Shah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Shot should be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Worked away. It's a nice single. There'll be runs here. Played, could be a quick single. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 57 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Ended the 8th over, 1 wide, and now on 67 for none.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Finds the middle, but won't find. There'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through.
It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nicely played. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good return back from the deep. Shatter coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
They'll get at least 1 here. Bowling fielders look really confident. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Ryan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. On target there with that throw despite the distance.
Seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond? Ryan doesn't offer a shot. Shoulders arms again.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Bairstow in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running over Mumbai. 104 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's just too full. Rohit makes the bowler pay with a... Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Right out of the middle of the bat. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the 12th over. Batting team now 15 for 1.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Bad. Will need to change their approach. Leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the edge. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Rohit, fortunate there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rohit, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Into the 14th over, the batting team are now on 133 for one.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Too good. That is huge.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that. Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's the over. Mumbai, 166 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Mayers coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Mayers deflates the crowd there. Pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. There'll be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
They'll get at least one here. that's just too full. Rohit makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him fall.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a pump.
Going with spin now. Oh, that's too full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Rohit takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The crowd is electric right now. Bairstow muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Misses everything. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a solid shot. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. There's Crick onto that in the infield. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Middled that one. Great timing.
Good return back from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. It's a nice single. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good return there, back from the deep.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
And the innings comes to an end. Islamabad will need 228 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
Nawaz, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Right out of the middle of the bat. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Islamabad 14 for 1.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Munro taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No. Terrible shot. That's the over. Islamabad 26 for 1.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. End of the over. Islamabad 36 for 1.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Munro has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Munro ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 13 runs added there. Islamabad 49 for 1.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
There'll be runs here. Over Islamabad 64 for 1.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Middle, what a start.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries to make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Shot, not waiting around.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Went for the drive, complete miss. They'll get at least one here.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Jacks has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's a solid shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught, gone.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Oh my, that's racing away. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. 10 runs added in that over. Islamabad 103 for 2.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Shot, should be runs here. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help you switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Good shot, a beauty. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
End of the 8th over, the batting team are now 108 for 2.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
The crowd is electric right now. Misses everything. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. Scamper through for a single. Good running. 9 runs out of there. Islamabad 117 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Jacks showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. How will he reply?
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Shot, should be runs here. End of the over, Islamabad 139 for 2.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Rahman coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. That's a solid shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Really, won't get any thought. Won't get any thought. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.